It's messed up. It should not be your happy place to make Shadow annoyed.
But she's my dog. She annoys me.
Wow. Very rude.
Sorry, guys. I was rolling my dog's ear up and he was making jokes about it.
Yeah, because you shouldn't be rolling dog's ear up. It's not a joint.
Well,
Anyway.
Shadow's always licking me, so like it gets pretty annoying at a point. So I gotta annoy her sometimes back.
So, I was going to do a video the other day, and I went to put one on, and I realized it was number 50. So, I wanted to wait for Afton to come so we could do number 50 together. And we decided to make it a special movie. Turns out it's a movie that neither one of us had ever seen, but both of us really liked.
Yeah.
A movie called
Coraline.
Coraline.
Except we had to watch it twice because he fell asleep like halfway into it, and I watched the whole entire movie.
Okay, that's true.
I watched the whole entire movie straight through. Well, this guy was just like.
Listen, these children don't understand what it is like to work all day and then try to come home and watch a movie with your kid at 9 at night. Put you to sleep.
Then maybe you don't make it 9 at night, Dad.
Anyway, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Anyway, Coraline. I've never seen this movie. It came out when her sister was 6 years old. And like I said, she just wasn't really a movie watcher. I've said that in the past. She was more of like a TV show kid. So I watched some TV shows with her, and she showed me some. I showed her some. But she wasn't really too big on movies, so we never watched Coraline. This is the first time Afton watched it. This is the first time I watched it.
Yeah.
I love this movie. The first thing I have to say is I love this movie. Did you like it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was so interested in it. I had to move closer to the screen.
She was sitting right on top of the screen. It was creepy. Not as creepy.
I wasn't.
Not as creepy as the other mother. The first thing I noticed about
Dad, I was not going like this on the screen.
She looked like the kid in Poltergeist. She was right in the screen.
Yeah. I'm trying to. It's not comfortable up there.
Oh my god! I bet it's not. So the first thing I noticed about this movie was the camera angles are really weird. Right off the start, they're like uncomfortably close at strange angles, and it wasn't until she went to the other world that they straightened out, everything got beatific, and it started looking really nice. And I think that was all just part of the plot narrative, was to actually use the uncomfortableness of her real world as part of the reasoning why she would have been driven to go to the other world, even though her first experience there was also uncomfortable towards the end. I think that a movie that uses the cinematography as part of the plot narrative is just a strong movie. So, what do you think about the way they did like the camera work in it? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think the close-ups were that bad, but also I'm way different than you. I feel like when they got closer to their faces, it felt like a normal movie.
Well, it wasn't just the close-ups. It was like when she was in her world, they would bring the camera like close to her face, but then they would like tilt it, and which is like, so it always looked like off balance a little bit when they were like filming the real world that she lived in, until the end of the movie when they kind of changed it a little bit.
Yeah.
But when she first went to the real world, or the fake world, I mean the other world.
Yeah, the other
like,
world with the other.
Backed up, and it looked kind of more like a normal movie at first, until the other mother started getting like evil.
Yeah, cause like Coraline was YB supposedly pulled a sad face, and she tried making him smile, and then she got locked in the room because she wouldn't do button eyes.
Oh, like where the mouth had got stitched up on.
Yeah, and Coraline wouldn't do the button eyes, and supposedly the other mother didn't really like that, so she also got angry at her.
Yeah. Very angry.
Like,
And so.
like completely. So, like, before she looked like Coraline's mother with just like button eyes. Like, she just looked normal with black buttons in her as eyes. And then once she got angry, she turned into this like tall, like really skinny thing with like metal fingers that were
Creepy.
really long.
Reminiscent of Freddy Krueger. She was creepy. And so.
Or Edward Scissorhands.
They. I've never seen that movie. So I think that the way they used the camera as part of the plot narrative was awesome. Um, the story of this movie is really cool. It keeps you engaged the whole time. I don't think there was any parts of the movie that I really felt bored.
No, it was not a boring movie.
Yeah, it's not boring. It just moves right along at a really good clip, and things just keep happening upon happening upon happening that keep you intrigued and everything that's going on. Um, it was definitely like a creepy movie when when the they told her that they wanted to sew buttons on her eyes, and you could see that was really like the twisting point for her. You could see like her heart started racing, and it was like they did a good job of using a puppet and emoting the faces, and the voice acting was really awesome in this movie. So you really felt attached to the characters. I don't think that there was. I mean, there was a lot of characters in it that I didn't really think were important to it, but the main characters were important to me throughout the movie.
It wasn't important to you.
Like when she was in the other world, like the two older ladies and the guy with the mustache, like the gymnast guy.
Oh, Mr. B and the two old ladies.
And even her father and the other father. Like like they were all just a construct.
Yeah, the father
out of the other mother's imagination. She just like created all them. So
I'd say like the real father was more like a side character because he didn't really do anything.
He was a very side character. The father is a side character in the movie altogether.
The other father was like in the middle of like main and side character because like he was kind of in it. He was in it more than the actual father.
He was in
but
it,
he
but
wasn't in it a crazy.
He was in it, but he wasn't really real. The other mother had just made him.
Yeah.
And then she made him do whatever. He was like a marionette, like a puppet. It was a crazy movie, but the story was really well written. This is one of those cool movies that's kind of like a kid movie, but an adult can really enjoy it. And a parent, I think especially, can really enjoy this movie. So, Coraline is one of those films that I think I would recommend everyone to watch on Halloween. It's a good Halloween movie.
Yeah.
But I think you could also kind of get away with watching it at any time of the year because it's not strictly like a Halloween movie.
Yeah, it's not like specified on like October. Like it's not like Halloween week or not even like any part of October. I think it's like somewhere in the summer, honestly. Or no, it's also winter.
It's set throughout a couple parts of seasons, but I don't think that it's just a damn good movie. Just to be honest with you, I wouldn't call it a Halloween movie. I wouldn't call it a horror movie.
Yeah, it's not like scary.
It's not scary, but it's just a well written story about a kid who doesn't feel like their parents appreciate them enough, like they really care enough, and it's about parents who really don't realize that they should probably care about their kid a little bit more and pay some more attention to her until the end of the movie when they do realize it, and that's when they're all like making their garden together. And
Yeah, and then at the end, she's like bringing out lemonade, and they're all
yeah,
like hanging out, like the old ladies,
yes, and
Mr.
then
B, the parents are hanging out together.
meeting his grandmother and all
Yeah,
that.
she met YB's grandmother.
It was
the
good.
grandmother came in and said, "I know this place like the back of my hand," because YB was like, "Okay, this way, Grandma," and the
Yeah.
grandma also seemed kind of cool.
Yeah, awesome movie. I'm gonna rate it a 9.
I'd say honestly 10 for me because
Yeah, give it a 10.
I really was intrigued with this.
On a second viewing, since I only actually saw it once, she got to watch it twice, but I only watched it once. I might switch. I might get to a 10 with this movie. It's just a really good movie, and I bet you there's some things about it I'll notice when I watch it a second time. These are the kind of movies that tend to have a couple reveals as you go through. It's when you didn't pay attention so much the first time, and then when you rewatch it the second time, you really get a little bit more of a gathering of some, usually visual clues that tune you into parts of the movie that you didn't notice the first time. But Coraline, it's just a hell of a movie. I really enjoyed it, and I would say watch it with your kids, as long as they can take a little bit of creepiness. I would think any kid at least like 8 years old or older should be able to handle this movie.
Maybe like 7,
Like 5.
yeah, like
a 2-year-old could watch it.
well, 2-year-olds don't really have a brain yet if you think about it, so they won't even understand it. They'll just be like,
She just said 2-year-olds don't even have a brain. That's inaccurate.
It
Apologize to the 2-year-olds.
You think there's 2-year-olds watching this that understand us?
Yes, I do.
They just know how to say mama and dada, probably.
All the 2-year-olds in our audience, we apologize for her.
There's not
Leave a comment.
not any 2-year-olds watching this, guys.